I'm a little afraid what the intro comment for this week is going to be from Ken.
It's gonna be about that 10-foot.
10 meters.
I kind of
10
want to.
meters even.
Houses 10 meters.
We return to the adventuring party.
Okay.
Sneak around. Sneak.
Okay, they're coming.
Run away. Run away.
That's the first time I've just like had fun with a match in a long time.
As you guys leave, you guys make it back into the camp that my God, that Vinthara and Sarhorn have, which is this nice sort of area in the back. The room probably used to be. It kind of resembles sort of like a boiler room. There's a lot of like metal pipes and sort of forged stoves and stuff like that. There's a lot of heat. Of course, there would be if any of this shit was working. The boilers are all off. All the pipes are cold. They have a little lamp stove. Not stove, but little oil lamp. And their bedrolls and any sort of supplies they have already set up back here.
It's surprisingly cozy.
It's pretty cozy. It's a safe little spot at the very least. As you guys are, taking a long rest. So this is. I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to do stuff during the long rest. So starting at the top of the round of motherfuckers who have things to do. Jurgen, is there anything you want to do during the long rest, which will include sleep? You guys are sleeping because you need your fucking sleep. None of you are elves.
Hold up. Let me see the good old list of random shit I want to get done.
You do not get to make a bomb. You are not an artificer.
I would go moment with the bath bomb.
Can I make a nuke?
Can I jury-rig the bath bomb into a proper bomb?
Can I turn everyone gay?
Joke's on you, I'm already gay.
I'll help with that.
Oh, okay. That's what that does.
Come back to me. I gotta check some shit.
Alright, Sabanrab. Don't do the thing you do where you try to skip you doing anything to give other people screen time.
No, it's half of. If I'm not sleeping, I'm doing one of two things. That should not be on. One is understanding, trying to familiarize the type of technology that's in this place, whether to come in handy or not, whether he'll make use of it or not. But spending part of the time just trying to understand the basics of the power conduits and delivery methods and how things use the power, things like that.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check.
Okay, 16.
A 16. Okay. So this is all pretty rudimentary, all things considered. It's clear that there is very little wireless transmission of energy being used in the city, from what you've seen. Most of it seems to be tunneled, pipes, wires, and so forth. Mostly pipes. These copper and gem inlaid, like crystalline pipes that will that's clearly they're designed to channel energy, magical energy, you would assume. Although, from the looks of it, hypothetically speaking, most forms of energy would work. They're not really designed well for like electrical currents, but they could move. Pretty much, if you had a magical source of energy, these would do a pretty good job of getting them to different places of the city. And they work very similar to like plumbing pipes. So like there are hinges to like cut off access or open access to reroute the flow of energy. So they were treating energy less like electricity running through wires and more so like water running through pipes, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
The missing piece in your head is what was the original and intended source of magic. Where was that magic coming from, and what type of magic was it? Because these pipes really could work for almost any type of magic. And most of the pipes seem to be in good condition. They seem to be working for the most part. It's just that they obviously the city has crashed into the ground. There are going to be areas of the city with completely ruined and destroyed infrastructure, including the pipe system. But there are definitely going to be areas, especially closer to the center of the city, like where you are now, where there is a pretty substantial amount of walking infrastructure. If you could get energy to this pipe system, it would probably work the same way it did a few thousand years ago, with very few differences, very few problems. But yeah, no, that's what's going through your head, is realizing that this system works more like plumbing than any sort of like wireless magical transmission or like electrical systems. It's definitely like a pipe based system, kind of steam techy.
Yeah.
All about that magic juice.
All about that magic juice.
Yummy, yummy snacks.
Levki, what would you be? Is there anyone you wanted to talk to before like going to sleep? Is there any sort of any sort of checks you want to make? Any sort of like something you want to do with your equipment?
Well, let me bring up my notes. Cause I'm pretty sure I have a wand or some such I need to identify.
Oh, that's right. You do. I think. I don't really. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I found a wand that you can identify.
So I would like to. I see that, Sab, and yes, I heard that too. I would like to identify this wand, ritual cast, because why not save a spell slot? And
Well, don't really have to worry about the spell slot. You're about to take a long rest, but yeah, point still takes. Ritual cast. Okay, so this is a question, just to full transparency. When you use identify on a magic item that has a number of charges, does it inform you on how many charges it has on it?
one moment while I bring that up.
Because that is important, because I know it will be able to quickly and easily identify what type of object this is, but...
Okay. Okay. If it is magic or has some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any.
Thank
You
you.
learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it, whether it's cursed, so on and so forth.
Okay. This is a magic wand. It is a simple wooden like elm wood polished and wand that has little copper rings fastened onto it and like sort of sealed onto it with sort of like a vacuum press, if you can imagine such a thing, on multiple different places along the shaft, perfectly forming a nice little grip, and then like a little ball, like a little like a ball jingly thing on the very end. Also kind of burnt, like with a burnt into it, like with a like a brand, is the symbol of the Golden Scythe. So this was made with the Golden Scythe, and you can tell that this is a wand of magic missile that has 25 charges of first level magic missile.
Okay, so wand of magic missile. Let me just.
It you don't I don't assume you need to take an Arcana check if you have proficiency in Arcana. I assume you do, correct?
I am proficient in Arcana. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This was made for children as a practice tool. This was literally like a school kid's wand, essentially. Like this was a safe enough spell to hand to children. It would not harm any major adults. They're not going to give a kid Firebolt, and Magic Missile does force damage. Most constructs are going to be immune to it. Most of the parents to young wizards are going to have the shield spell handy in case their kid decides to shoot a Nerf dart at them at 5 o'clock in the morning. This is the magical city equivalent to a very high powered Nerf gun. It is a toy, or at least it was to them.
Like an airsoft gun.
Yeah, basically.
Let's make a D&D airsoft gun that we just put the wand inside it.
Also, I'm
Okay,
sorry, did you
so-
say 25 charges?
25 charges, however, it does not seem that there is any way to recharge it. So once it's out, it's out.
Ah, there's the catch.
The other thing I want to do is I see Sab dickering about the pipes.
It has the extender clip, but no extra bullets.
So see Sab messing with the pipes. So I'm going to go see what's up with that.
What up with that?
And
What up with that?
and see if I might be of some assistance, if any. And then he's gonna. After that, he'll go find a corner and curl up with Phyra.
Yeah, well, he's. Do you. What is that you're holding? He's asking Levki.
Essentially a glorified toy for magically endowed children.
Is that from this place?
Magically
Yes.
endowed.
What kind of magic
Yes.
does it hold?
A modified form of magic missile?
Evocation. Interesting. I think the more we learn about the powers they used here, the more we can understand the technology they have set up here.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
That's all I'm trying to figure out is just, in order to turn any of these on, we would first have to isolate the conduit so that it does not disperse the energy into other areas. But then we have to find sources of energy that we want to use magically in nature to power it up. It's all boring stuff, but it's very interesting.
So these pipes can funnel any sort of magic?
Theoretically, I think it's probably best attuned to a certain type of magic. I'm not sure which kind, but you have to be careful because if you use the wrong kind of magic on the wrong kind of conduit, you could blow something, whether the conduit or the device itself. So I'm not sure what it requires and how it calibrates. So yeah, anything we can learn about City may help us later,
Indeed.
But that's all. That's kind of all that he had to roll through.
Sorry.
What
I'm
happened?
just gonna put my phone slightly further away so you guys don't hear me laughing at the DM I just got.
We're kind of done unless you want to give him rolls for an Arcana check.
Hey, you're so gay. Oh, I need to get my microphone. That's what I've been forgetting.
Phyra, what are you doing?
Eating ass now.
Whose ass? Make a performance check.
Oh, I wonder who.
Obviously, Vinthara.
Come here,
You
pal.
cannot tell me for even a second that Vinthara is not a bottom.
Don't be like that, Titus. Just because Lore is a bottom, and because every character
Kate doesn't make tops.
Exactly.
I don't make
And because
it's a problem.
Tom, you're more of a bottom than Kate.
I'm proud of it.
That's like an exceptionally high bar to clear.
I guess I would be trying to visualize the map of this place with the information I have. I DM'd you what I wanted to find, so would I know where that room is?
Roll me a history check at disadvantage. So
Still would have gotten a 21.
You know that the vault is probably in the Golden Scythe building. Somewhere. And if you were to guess, probably underground somewhere. Because you wouldn't put the vault in the third or fourth story. That doesn't make any sense.
So my brain is just thinking logically.
Unfortunately, though, all of your dad's stories only confirmed that there was a big treasure. There was a huge merchant's guild, largest hoard anyone had ever accumulated. Basically, a dragon's hoard.
Mm-hmm.
But that it's here. You don't know where though. The map, the X on the map was the city, and the city's a pretty big place.
So Phyra's just has this piece of paper that she found in the corner, started drawing on it to try to figure it out. And the more she tries to, the more frustrated she gets until she crumbles the paper up and throws it away.
It hits me on the head.
So
watch out.
yeah, that's so hard.
Yeah. Without even raising my head, is watch out, paper incoming. After paper just hits you.
You get punched on the shoulder gently.
Yeah. Hey, you just get a smirk from him.
You get punched on the shoulder slightly harder.
I'm gonna go walk around. Phyra gets up and just wanders.
Be careful. There's
Security
Or a police.
the security. Don't let the displacer be get you.
Don't get stabbed either. That would be bad.
If I die, you know what I mean?
No,
No.
I don't.
She has a I was joking face.
Blank stare, like.
This is for you guys. Just post this real quick. Because somebody else sent it to me, so now I have to make the rest of you suffer.
Uh-oh.
I want treasure. I want the treasure. What's this?
Sarhorn, what are you and I presume Vinthara, what are you guys doing?
Titus, I am a bit confused. This is a camp we made up in the city, right? Like, are there people here?
No. You guys came to the city alone.
Okay.
Because of the situation going on with her.
Yeah.
Not specifying anything else. The thing, yes.
Yes. The thing that we did. Yeah, about her, yeah. No, yeah, I will look. I will be sharpening my blade, looking around. I look at you, Vinthara, and I said, "What do you think of this motley crew over here?"
I mean, I think some of them are smarter than they let on, but you know, I've not really been around them long enough to actually form an opinion. What about
Come on,
you?
you're. Sorry, family speaking. I am a bit distracted, and I have kind of.
Basically, I asked, what's your opinion on them?
Well, they are adept enough to give a beating to the security guard over there. So that's something.
I'm
would call
still upset about that.
because it attacked them, or
Because they attacked it. Look, you go into a place that's boarded up and, you know, closed doors and stuff, and then you don't come crying when you get attacked by a security system.
fair enough. I say. I don't think they. I don't think they meant. I don't think they meant any ill will towards the security thing. Construct. Colin? Colin, yeah.
No. Colin, yeah. Golem? Sorry. Did we name the security construct?
Colin, they call them.
Colin, yes, Colin. He's doing his best.
Colin is fine. You don't worry so much about it. And I think he could have fixed itself. So,
Yeah,
you know.
I know. It's. I'm.
Either assist.
I like sort of like lie back down on like the bed, roll, like hands tucked behind my head, staring up at the ceiling. I mean, and I like keep my voice low, so it's really only us can hear. Like, I didn't expect this place to be in the state it was. Obviously, I wasn't. You know.
As you're saying that, I just know that you're like, yeah, I get you. Too many of those things. No
Yeah.
invaders,
Too
all
many people, too
invaders.
many things.
Too much technology, I say. Like the better one.
Just I get power setting up. I will show you that it's not that scary. I promise.
Let me be with my simplicity, sister. I didn't learn. I wasn't learning from Kit to talk with plants, so Colin could like serve me a cup of coffee. Okay.
Look, Colin serves an excellent cup of coffee. Don't disrespect his coffee serving skill.
Okay. You win. His coffee is good, but
I
that's not the
always
point.
win.
You're so obnoxiously smug when you want to be. That is.
You love me anyways.
He gives you a look like, well, duh.
uh,
Hmm. I look at the ones in the pipes like, what do you think they're doing?
they're probably trying to figure out how the pipes work. Just shocking gas over here.
Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out on their own.
I just not. I'll take the first.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably figure it out.
Regardless, rest a bit. I'll take the first card.
I'm fine. You should rest, and I'll take it.
I just look at you, my face not moving. You know that look. You're not convincing
Yeah.
him.
Like, do you want to bother parchment shears it?
No, you're slipping first. I take the first card. Come on. I am the oldest brother at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. Screw you for playing the older brother. That's rude. No.
I am the bigger one too. I say this time with a smug smile of my own. Tell him.
I quietly seething. I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right so much.
Oh, you love me anyways.
I do, but one day I'm going to be taller than you. One day. Just you wait.
One day.
Sydaan. Sydaan. What are you doing during the long break? Long rest.
Trying to get the hole in my chest to stop bleeding.
It's already started. You got your healing. Don't you worry. Sabanrab's got you.
Wait, there's a hole?
There was at one point.
Any hole's a goal.
Oh God! I just realised what you said, Clover.
Do not worry, just get some rest. You'll be fine in morning.
Awful statement.
She's just gonna isolate herself and focus as much as she can on trying. She's just thinking about how she got here. What went wrong? What led up to this?
You can't really remember how you got here. Not sure if that's more or less comforting for you.
If I lay here,
Yeah.
if I just lay here.
You know who you are. You know your name. You know that you're good at fighting. You know that you have the sword. You know that you're, but you don't remember where you're from or how you got good at fighting or why you have the sword. The whats aren't really confusing for you. Like you know all that.
Right.
But there's a lot of questions that are not being answered. If you're
Does
spending a
anyone in
lot
the
of time, oh yes,
Does anyone in the group look either like they're in charge or slightly less childish than the rest of them?
that would be Jurgen.
Okay.
Jurgen out of character is the one that makes jokes about making Zelda bombs. In character, he's dad.
In character, he's the most responsible.
Which is terrifying.
Kinda.
Honestly,
It's not comforting.
we came to the conclusion of whoever has the amulet is the leader because no one is trusted other than that.
Yeah, you were given you're going to get the amulet.
Yeah. Which is
Oh no!
terrifying.
Oh no! You should not have party. You should not be party leader. That's a bad idea.
You know, I
I
think you
know.
guys should
Jurgen?
make me party
Wait.
leader. Nothing but
Jurgen?
that.
Party leader? Oh, dear God.
Yeah.
We're
No.
doomed.
We have to have a group meeting.
Tyranny.
But
I
That's
anyway,
vote for
everything else.
myself.
No.
I vote for
Everyone votes
Apollo.
for
shoot me
themselves.
down. You shoot me down back
Apollo,
I vote for Apollo.
Apollo is group leader.
No. No, God,
Apollo's
no.
got you.
That's such a
Pirate
bad
Sing.
idea.
Pirate Sing
I'm-
votes for Pirate.
I wanted to wait for everyone to do the same before I do something.
Anyway, yeah. So the person who looks more in charge, or at least more responsible, is Jurgen.
Okay, she'll go up to Jurgen and reluctantly tap him on the shoulder.
Yes.
So who are you people?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Good question.
I'm not entirely sure myself. We're kind of all just a bunch of random individuals that ended up coming together.
Oh, get it right. We're a bunch of random assholes.
Some
I'm
of
not an
us are,
asshole.
yeah. Some
You're
of us are,
Looking
yeah.
at you, Jurgen.
He pays no
We are-
mind to that. My name is Jurgen Stagwind. I'm from the Empire.
Hmm?
That's
Is the Empire the one invading, right, Titus?
No. Well, the local empire, which is the neighboring kingdom directly next to I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you guys are from the area that they are in power. I don't remember the name of the empire. Laura, help me out here.
There's the Kryn
Ah.
dynasty and then the Dwendalian Empire.
Dwendalian
Yeah.
Empire. Thank you.
But no, that's not the German one. It's different place.
My character is from the Dwendalian Empire.
Oh my god, same.
Oh my god, twinsies.
Twinsies.
That would be us.
Are you sure you want Jurgen to be the leader? I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm. Just call me Sid.
Right.
Were y'all sent to do whatever I was sent here to do? Why are y'all here?
Well, he kind of like looks down. He looks a little more distraught at that as he just kind of says, "We're here because I'm trying to look for my family. They were taken by this invading group that's attacking this world."
What were the name titles? The Tide, I think it was.
The what?
What were the name? The Red something?
Oh, the Crimson Empire is what you knew them as.
So the Crimson Empire are the ones who are invading.
Yes.
And I know
Okay.
them as like the Aurelian or something.
They introduce themselves as the Irelian Corps.
There's this group, they're calling themselves the Aurelian Corps. They came from another world. They took my family hostage. I'm trying to get them back. Everyone else just decided to come along with me.
Fair enough. So, y'all are the good guys, and the other ones are the bad guys.
Yeah. But why are you here? I wasn't expecting. Did you escape the prisons?
You know that room y'all found me in?
Yes. The central, like, hallway room with the chandelier and all that.
Yeah, that's the first thing I can remember.
Amnesia. That's an issue. That was. That was. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know why I'm here. I know who I am. I know what I am. I just don't know why. Kinda hoping maybe one of y'all knew me. But I guess not.
Well, I mean, maybe the people over there knew you, the new additions to the group along with you. But no, we're all not native to this place.
I
I don't even know where this place is, really. We kind of get teleported here.
Titus, if I remember correctly, you told we rolled for it, and you told me that it was that we recognized the voice, her voice, but we didn't recognize the other.
Okay, as you guys were crossing into the city, you heard a group of people discussing along the rooftops talking about that they were heading to the Golden Scythe in order to do something about laboratories.
Okay.
And you heard Sydann's voice. She sounded like she was, like, at the very least in some position of authority. But you didn't see who any of the people were. You didn't see whether they were, like, good, like, allies or whether they were enemies. You just heard her voice. You're not even entirely sure it was her.
Yes, see it. I would actually say, like, raise my voice a bit and say, I think I heard you in our way here.
Maybe.
Yes, you were talking about coming here and some laboratory. Well, the group you were with, apparently. You sounded like someone with authority in that group. We don't know the group or barely saw it, so cannot assure you what they were doing here or what they wanted.
Presumably you're on the roof. If that jogs any memories. Or a roof.
Or the laboratory, maybe.
Okay, so I don't remember anything, but I got my last party killed. That's great.
You don't know that.
I mean, I'm here and they're not, so
They could
could
be
just been-
somewhere else.
Yeah, you could have just been separated from them.
That was more than you think. Titus, I wouldn't know any, like, medicinal herbs in the fucking Feywild that, like, cures dementia. Dementia, no, I'm sorry. It cures, like, amnesia.
Alzheimer's.
I mean, if it works, it works. Well, yeah, no. I don't know of anything like that, right? Like,
Greater restoration?
Roll me a nature check.
Could you do that for me? Because I'm on my cell phone and cooking.
Somebody else roll it, not me.
What's
your
the
bonus?
It's in the D&D Beyond. You should be able to have access.
Hold on.
God, you just want us to do literally all the work for you, don't you? You lazy piece of
I
shit.
forget. It's not that one, not that one, that one.
It's my parents' anniversary and I'm the one that's cooking. So give me a break.
Happy anniversary to them.
I do not offer them a happy anniversary. They're bad people.
Well,
They are doing their best.
You're roll the plus. I can't. Okay, so it's a +2. I'm. Okay, hold on. So you got a dirty 20.
It's a +2. I thought it would be more. Listen.
Do with that what you will.
There are plants that can do pretty much anything. There are plants that can, like, there are medicinal remedies, especially using the Feywild, like, plants, that are absolutely ridiculous. They can do almost anything you can think of.
Well, if you're interested in the hassle of it, there are plants in the Feywild, I say, that would grant you the ability to remember what you've forgotten. But to be fair, if you want something for the Feywild and a plant, it will literally give you anything. Like, I'm pretty sure there are plants that allow you to have wings, like if you do the correct concoction. Very nice wings.
I've heard about that, yes. Not sure how it's done, but
Magic.
But yeah, that's obvious. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what sort of concoction you would need to make.
That would, sister, that would be for me to figure out, as I study the way of the plants. Well, study
And
was
have
not
you, brother? It would be a magic concoction that you would need to study.
indeed sister, but the specifics are important. That's the point of magic.
She's giving you like the shit eating, I'm fucking with you kind of grin.
You win this. He gives you a "you win this time" kind of look. Okay. Regardless, we would need the ability to realm shift, and that's complicated onto itself, and then the Feywild, which is also complicated.
Sounds very complicated.
It's something to think about for later. Right now, why don't we just try to survive whatever this place is?
It's Dan, what's this place called again?
Tal'Dorei or the
Tal'Dorei is. Oh my god, no.
No.
You're at the city of. Oh god. Help. Somebody who's been taking notes. I'm not like at the computer directly right now.
We
Like
take
the city of a.
It's not
Avalier.
Aor, it's the other one.
Avalier. Thank you.
Yeah,
Avalier.
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 I didn't even have the Roll20 open, and I haven't even watched the thing yet.
We're in Avalid. That's the name of the city.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. I just know that those things with the squids on their face are trying to kill us all. So,
Solid.
This on the triangle.
Emphasis on trying, not doing a great job at succeeding.
Yeah.
well, it might just be luck at this point.
Nah, I just don't think they're very good at what they're doing. Plus, we have Colin, and you know,
he'll do a fine job by protecting us. Not much of a mind to control by the squid face son of a bitches.
As we are going to, cut to later in the evening, as everyone's sleeping.
I was going to say that one of the things that I am going to be doing, sorry, just real quick, is I'm going to be continuing to write in, I don't know if I've started yet, but I'm going to be writing in one of the journals. One journal I'm using to record alchemist stuff. The other journal I'm going to be recounting and writing about all the journeys that our party has had so far from the very beginning.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
As
There and back again, a human's tale.
assuming you get back to begin with.
A human who turned into a fishman's tale.
A human who turned into a fish man, who turned into a squid man, who turned into a brain.
Yeah. No.
Spoilers.
The journey of the fucked up group.
Oopsies, we made Fucky Wucky the group.
The Fellowship of the Furries.
None of you are furries, though.
Well, one of us was a scaly.
I'm a literal.
Actually, yeah, no, you guys are cow people. You guys are totally furries.
No.
Huh?
No. I'm sad now.
Okay.
We have
people
tails,
are really
so
pulling out the. You guys are pulling the hard chaotic energy today. Um,
I would like you to know I'm actually no, that's
Where
spoilers,
is
so I can't
Xila?
say that.
How is Xila leaving? Because
stop. Cease.
like, it needs to make sense for the fucking story. You're
Cease.
not killing him.
Cease. No,
No.
I'm
He
not killing him.
explodes.
Not killing him. Don't worry about it. Anyway. God. All of you.
I throw my bomb at him. He disappears.
As
Why do you have a bad bomb?
Jurgen,
Yeah.
you describe your hometown in the most picturesque, pleasant spring day. Birds are chirping, people walking around.
Describe it as if it's about to be fucking nuked.
Emo's having sex on the street.
Just stop! Everyone just stop! I'm trying. Come on, guys.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank
Alright.
you.
So, most of it is a single road. However, there are a couple side roads that go off. Particularly, it's the main city is set up kind of on this built around this T intersection that eventually just goes down into the middle of the city and then cuts off and then goes T intersection. There are several small houses here and there. There are only 2 or 3 large buildings. You can tell one of which is the guard barracks. There's another one's the mayor, town hall. There's a forest right beside it that just kind of sprawls out into this vast just sea of green. The houses all are these quaint, simple but eloquent abodes. There's not really. It's peaceful. It's calming. The colors are very beautiful and vibrant, as a lot of people have flags and such of the empire and other interesting architecture. There's down one of the central roads, there's a lot of shops and such, and I'm assuming this is a flashback, correct?
Not quite a flashback, but continue.
Would my character be in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Describe what he looks like and what he's doing right now.
Right. So you see is this him before shit goes down?
Yes.
All right. So you see Jurgen, who's probably in his mid-50s, or he's well into his late 50s by the time you guys are know him. He's this dark hair that's beginning to gray, blue eyes. He's human. Which, of course, he was not. Here, he is not now human. He is wearing Dwendalian Empire armor on, as he is a town guard. As he walks through the streets with a sword on his hip, carrying a spear and shield, There are several people that stop as he walks by and just kind of give him a kind wave. He's clearly very well known throughout this area, as he's just slowly making his rounds down the main central street. He stops for a moment at the cross intersection and just kind of thinks for a moment. As there's like a look of contemplation on his face before he gets ready to continue walking.
As you turn around, Sydaan, describe being like walking up the road towards him. What your character would look like right now. Hello? There you are.
Hello?
What's going on?
So, yes, describe your character as you are walking up the road towards Jurgen and what you would look like before any sort of modifications or changes or any sort of problems or traumas.
Okay, so before all of this stuff that happened, is this me by myself or with the rest of them?
Just you.
Well, the first thing that's different would be her hair is actually jet black, not Snow White. And she's walking with more confidence. She doesn't have the sword she's been using, but it's very similar. It almost looks like the sword she has now is a modification of that one. And she's not wearing that same rough leather armor. She's actually in full plate. And she's almost stoic in her resolve that she knows what she's supposed to be doing, and nobody's going to stop her from doing that.
Jurgen,
Yeah?
seeing Sydaan walking towards you on the road sort of snaps you into reality, as everything's just a little too perfect. It's a little bit too picturesque. The sky's a little bit too blue. The birds they're chirping the exact same sound over and over again. The people are moving around like they've got stuff to do, but if you pay attention to them, they're kind of just wandering around. They're just standing there, looking at some goods in a window, then moving on. The other guards are just sort of standing there, barely even blinking. Like they just like almost like they're statues. Roll me a wisdom check.
Alright.
Not a saving throw, thank God.
What do we got? That was almost a 19. I got a 3.
Oh,
Hmm.
this is strange, but you probably just haven't had your morning coffee. You're just not processing stuff correctly. Sydaan, you have never been to this town before. You have all of the confidence and capabilities and emotional strength of a version of you that you don't know, because your memories still aren't back. But you recognize Jurgen, but he doesn't seem to be recognizing you.
Okay. Does this version of me know why he's there? Like, consciously, can I remember what I'm doing here?
No, you don't know why you'd be in this town. The last memory you have is going to bed.
So, kind of look herself over once and then look around and see everything and just kind of sigh in relief and just say, oh, thank God, it was just a bad dream. I must have zoned out while I was traveling. But why was he... that Jurgen? And she'll make her way over there.
He's just kind of like standing there almost in like a daze. He's kind of looking confused around people and at you, around at the people and at you. Like something's off for him, but he can't tell what it is. And he's just kind of shaking his head like, whatever. It's probably nothing. He looks over at you. Do I recognize, like, her as Sydaan or as someone else?
Roll me another wisdom check.
Give me good stuff. That's a 16.
Yeah, that's Sydaan. But she's got black hair now. That's cute. She looks good with black hair. Wait, how do you know her? You never met this person before. How do you know their name? And then you're like, we were just talking. But where were we talking? Wait, what's going on here? You're getting two conflicting sets of memories.
He kind of looks at you for a moment. Sydaan?
She's gonna look at him just as confused and kind of tilt her head.
Sydaan, you don't have two
Jurgen?
conflicting sets of memories. You just don't have any fucking memories.
Right. Jurgen, right? You were just... Why are we here?
This is my home. Why are you here?
I don't know. I remember we were in the ruins and I went to sleep. What am I wearing? How did we get here?
Is she wearing guard's armor?
No. Roll me a religion check.
I specifically didn't mention the emblem.
Me roll the religion check?
Yes, you roll the religion check.
Okie dokie.
Also, I sent you a DM.
Yep. He would be... hold on. Alright. Hold on.
Thanks.
Yeah. And religion. Give me that 20. Oh, boo. That's still a 19.
19? Yeah, no, that's good. She is dressed in silvery, like either steel or actual silver, full plate armor. That is ceremoniously gilded with this like blackened inlay of like black and white colored metal like strips along the edges. She only has one shoulder guard that is shaped. There's like the shape of like a bird with its wings outstretched. Her sword is very ornamental looking, no less deadly, and she has a black cloak that kind of capes over the other arm that doesn't have a shoulder pad, and around her neck is very clear and without any mistaking it, amulet of the Raven Queen.
I see.
This is no mere cleric of the Raven Queen. He is dressed in the garbs of an exemplar, a paladin of death.
I see. You.
That was just me swapping devices, don't worry.
You don't. You don't remember why you're here? I was gonna ask, would I know why a servant of the Raven Queen would be here?
In your
can
town?
Answer.
You're not sure why one would be in your town.
Alright, anyway. Sydaan.
The last thing I remember was falling asleep in the camp after we fought the big metal man.
Right.
I'm not sure why I'm here. Or how I got this armor.
We fought something. But where? Why? I'm gonna try and begin to look around and see just kind of see what's what. Something's off. I'm gonna try and make another look to see if I can tell what's off.
This time, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you stinky little stinker. Oh, that stinks. That's a 10.
It's really difficult to focus. The more you try to notice what could be going on, things get foggy. You start suffering the side effects of a migraine, light sensitivity, noise sensitivity, tinnitus in your ear, sensory overload, before all of it snaps away. And you Father! What are you still doing? Your shift ended 30 minutes ago.
I kind of like raise my head and look over.
Your son is running over to you with a smile on his face, a large box under his arm. He is dressed in a simple tunic and leather pants and boots. His hair is neck length, well combed. He has the startings of a beard, not much.
I see him and I kind of look back over. Is Sydaan still here?
Yeah.
I look back over at my son and I just kind of like walk over to him as he runs over to me as I just kind of like stand there in front of him, still somewhat in a daze. I feel this sense of like
At this point, the two conflicting sets of memories make themselves very separate. In your mind, there was one set of memories where none of this ever happened. Your life has never changed. The mind flayer has never showed up. No impending danger came to your family, and the last several years you just lived out normally. And then the other set of memories, the set that you want to believe is a dream, it's a lie. You can't tell which one's real, though. They both feel equally true, but standing in front of you is your son, which could only mean that the first set of memories is true, but also standing in front of you is Sydaan, which is only possible if the second set of memories is true. It's almost as if reality means nothing. There's no real at the moment.
There's like a tear kind of begins to run down his face a little as he just kind of like wipes it away and doesn't realize why he is crying, as he just kind of like looks at his son and he just kind of goes, "Whoa, what is it?"
It's dinner. I finished polishing your helmet, by the way. Here, as he hands you the box. He got it all the buffs right out for you. Just as you asked.
He just kind of like begins to smile a bit and like ruffles his son's hair as he just kind of says, "Thank you. Let's
After all, a good helmet is what defines a warrior, right, Dad?
I did teach you that, didn't I?"
As you open the box, it's not the helmet of a Dwendalian empire. It's a Roman-style helmet with red markings and a golden face mask, reminiscent of just like a person's face, like one of those like Roman masks, mask helmets that looks like a face.
Right, yeah.
That is the helmet of the captains. The captains of the men who came, the men back in the city. The memories are flooding in as you look up and your son isn't standing there anymore. The city is empty. Sun has set. It is dark. There's crickets.
The box kind of like falls to the ground as he's just kind of holding the helmet. As he just kind of like looks around. He's trying to find his son as he just kind of begins to call out for him. He's still holding the helmet as he just goes, Austin. Austin, where are you?
Oh, he's fine.
I look over to hear the voice, to where the voice is coming from.
Behind, and with the sort of like the breath coming down the back of their neck, standing behind Sydaan is a lengthy, sort of uncanny valley looking person in a suit, a tie, a wide brimmed hat, fancy shoes. Their skin incredibly pale. Like I'm talking like soup, like paper thin. Right. They are taller than they should be. They're skinnier than they should be. Their arms are longer than they should be. Their face is so normal that you couldn't describe it, except the fact that it doesn't really look human. But you can't describe why. Hello again, Sydaan.
She's in one motion. She's gonna turn around and draw her sword into a defensive position.
You're going to really try that? Do you even know if it would work?
Only one
Please.
way to find out.
As he was lurching over in order to kind of stand right behind your head, as he stands to his full height of just about 8 feet.
Jeez.
As they open they give out a wide smile that is wider than it should be, but only by a little bit. The teeth are just slightly the wrong shape, but you can't describe why.
Where's my son?
Where's your son? Stagwind, please. When in the presence, let's speak cordially. Your son is fine. In all reality, they have fared better than the other 3.
He drops the helmet at that point. What do you mean?
You taught him how to adapt, and adapt he has done. They, on the other hand, I think a little bit more, as his elbow snaps backwards. Frail, if you would, of mind and body. As the arm snaps back into place with a crack noise.
He's beginning to breathe a little more heavily now as he's slowly inching his hand towards his sword.
I'm sure you're both aware at this point that you're not in Jurgen's pretty little village.
She's gonna look over her shoulder at Jurgen and seeing him getting ready to fight too. Do you know this? Whatever he is, and are we really about to do this?
He's not in a state to respond right now. He just thought that everything that he had was that happened to him was a dream, and that everything that he was fighting to get back was back in his grasp. And now he's being told that it's gone, and he's just kind of having a panic attack. You can see like his eyes are like, his pupils are dilating. He's starting to breathe super heavily. He's like on the verge of like tears now, as he's pretty much grasped his sword already and is beginning to draw it.
Okay.
He's not in any state to respond.
Come now. Come now. I did not come here dragging you by your little tadpole tails so that you could try in vain to fight me in a dreamscape of your own making. If I wanted that, I would just go back home and torture the thousands at my feet. As he steps forward, you notice his shoes are gone. Cloven hooves have replaced them. Little tiny beady horns underneath that large brimmed hat. His eyes are gone, nothing but black pits. If I wanted to torture you, I would have been doing a much better job. Like this. He holds his hand out, and materializing in his hand is is a visage of your youngest daughter. Just appears in his hand, just grabbing them by the neck. Is this torture yet, Jurgen?
He completely draws the sword now, as he's just looking very, very fucking frantic.
And that right there is why all of this is in place. Action before thought. As he just throws them to the side and they just disappear before they hit the ground. They just turn to dust, basically. You're too stupid to understand. I don't have your kids.
Oh dear.
To know where they are.
Yes. For that, though, he pulls out from his coat pocket. He pulls out a piece of paper. I can give you what you want. And if you really don't believe me, Sydaan can confirm that I can, in fact, do what I say. She doesn't remember much, but you remember me, don't you, darling?
Do I?
Well, I sent you a message.
Oh. Shit. I got so wrapped up into it, I forgot to check. Without moving or even... It's almost like she's not even conscious that she's doing it, but she's just going to whisper the name Memon.
Some memories are hard to forget, right? Now put the fucking sword away. I have business to conduct. Jurgen.
What business?
A
What is
few
my
of my
family?
rivals have made deals with your enemies, so I am obligated to one-up them. I will save your family. No need to huff your way across the city looking for them. No need to throw yourselves in traps to save them from the mortal peril that is certainly awaiting them. No need to risk their lives with your, well, considering your track record, likely failure. No, I will whisk them away. I will whisk them back to your loving arms, and you can escape. You can put all this behind you. That talisman that Xila has, it's not your problem. You aren't here to save the world. You're here to save your family. And I can do that. In response, though, I need souls.
Oh, fuck.
Yours would suffice for just one of your family members. But unfortunately for you, it has a little bit of a mark on it. I don't feel comfortable claiming it. However, he folds out the paper and hands it to you, and then flicks his wrist. And appearing beside him is clearly, like, because it's like shimmering and like semi-transparent, an apparition of Vinthara. I want favor with my master. He wants her. She broke an oath. She broke a promise. She broke. As he looks over at Sydaan, she broke a pact.
Oh.
You can have everything you want, Jurgen. All you have to do is when you wake up, you just kill someone you've never cared about to begin with. Someone you only just met. Someone you don't even know if you can trust. Her soul for your families.
He's breathing as he just kind of he tries to calm himself down for a moment as he thinks. As he drops the sword as well as his shield and slowly begins to pick up the contract. As
Sydaan, roll me an insight check.
Oh no. $11.
I'm gonna make
Mammon, Jurgen, you can also, if you want, if you think that Jurgen would be in a good enough mindset to at least attempt that.
sure. I'll give myself disadvantage though because he's still like pretty fucking shaken. 15.
You guys both notice this man is playing cool, but he is desperate for you to sign. And his eyes keep bobbing to the side. He keeps looking away as if something you can't see, something you can't notice. As if he's looking at a clock on the wall that none of you can see. Shut up, Levki.
Levki, you're not muted. I'm gonna make myself a wisdom saving throw.
I have a question.
That's shit saving.
Before you make the throw.
Okay, right.
At this point, do you think that would you consider that you like platonically that you love the rest of the other players? Like you care about them, like you would protect them. They are almost akin to family at this point. Like how attached are you with the other players? How strong is that bond?
Let's see. There's Phyra, which is a definite plus. There's Sab, which is a definite plus. But there's also Levki.
There's like 3 minus.
Fuck you all with a stolen dick.
He's improving now. He's helping you.
He is improving. That's true.
The vast majority of the players.
Instead of 3
Dan, how dare the
minuses,
consequences
it's
of my
1 minute.
actions come to catch me?
That's what you get for being gay.
This is what you get for your past life causing 9/11.
Okay,
you ruined America. You single-handedly ruined America.
Yeah,
wisdom
me
saving
and my
throw.
egg.
The wisdom saving throw is now going to be for a different thing.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh boy.
Anyway, yeah. So roll the wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Oh, okie dokie then. Okie dokie then. Jurgen picking up this contract.
Did you pass the check? Like to the DC that you set for yourself?
You'll find out.
I wanted to do something specific if you did.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
The DC was a 50-50. I got a 5, which meant I was going to fail, but I got a 10, which means I succeed.
Hey. Yeah.
Dan?
Yes, I read.
Okay. Does she have...
Yeah, if things start going south, then that's an opportunity you can grab.
Okay.
As he looks at the paper, slowly kind of just looking it over, I'm assuming the language is in some sort of infernal.
The language is an infernal, but it shifts so that you can read it. And The wording is so like you're not smart enough to understand the legal jargon of infernal legal document, but the short and round of it, as far as you can tell, is that he'll rescue your family for you in exchange for the soul of Vinthara Elmcrown. Or, as the document refers to, they who are currently referred to as Vinthara Elmcrown.
I will.
You are not
I
here.
will skin
You
your
are not
alive.
here.
I will skin you alive.
Nothing to me. So muted.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah, no, Jurgen slowly begins to look over it.
Somewhere in the back of your mind, you hear Apollo saying, "That's not very cash money of you."
As
like the little angel on your shoulder.
Yeah,
Kid's gonna
there's a
turn
definite there's a definite thought of following through with this. As he looks back up at this guy and he sees how this guy is his acting and how he's like kind of shady and looking a little desperate. As he like breathes for a moment and a single like tear begins to fall from his face. As it lands down onto the parchment, he rips it in two.
As
I don't want my family. I want everyone that was taken.
Oh,
the
what? Jurgen
I-
does the right thing.
And I'm not gonna let you help me with it. I've already made one mistake of following the orders and making a shitty deal before. I'm not going to make that same mistake twice. I throw the paper down in front of him.
the paper ignites in fire as the fire spreads, burning away this entire like illusionary version of the town. You fucking idiot! Everything handed to you on a silk as something like something much larger and taller, a shadow that is not very human shaped, but definitely humanoid shaped, just reaches from behind the wall of flame and smoke as three prongs of a trident spear into this person's chest and out the other side. Oh, is booming below. Mortals have the choice, Mammon. Never forget. That's how we do things. As they are yanked into the flames, as the fire just starts engulfing everything, including you and Sydaan, like, you start getting burnt by the flames. As the sensation of fire gives way to the feeling of like an earthquake, like rumbling, like shaking, like vibration, until suddenly you are both awakened quite abruptly. The scene that befalls you both. Jurgen, you are being shaken awake by Phyra. Sydaan, you are being shaken awake by the ground moving, as one of the walls of the room is gone, and the entire room is crumbling, and the ceiling is caving in, and people are panicking and running towards the exit.
Okay. Also, I want you guys to know I was genuinely considering taking that deal.
Yeah, don't
I-
worry.
Thank you for not.
there are two things that saved you. The first is the insight check. If I didn't know that he was desperate, then I wouldn't have considered the fact that I had leverage over him as a factor. And two, that fucking check that I rolled was to roll to whether or not I would take the deal, but try and use my other deal that I got all the way back, the one where I gave up my ability to win bets, and I would try and do something smart, which Jurgen's not good at, to try and fucking tomfool the tomfooler.
Thank you for not trying to kill me. It's very much appreciated.
I need athletic checks from everyone.
Oh god.
Sid and Jurgen are at disadvantage because they just woke up.
Oh
God.
stinky.
Yeah, you're still getting shape.
That's a 12.
So athletics.
Wait, athletics?
Yep.
I only
Damn it.
got a dirty
I'm better at
20.
acrobatics.
Only I got 13.
I only got a dirty 20. This is very disappointing.
Yeah, it's not that.
We fail.
Okay, Jurgen got a dirty 20. Ken,
Yeah.
what did you get?
21.
21. Levki, what did you get?
Rat.
I'm reading. So, 3 bonus to any constant. It'd be better if I could do acrobatics.
Nope, it's athletics. It's athletics.
Is this
fucker.
after a long rest or right before?
Yes, this is after the long rest. You guys
okay.
did get your long rest.
Fuck you, Dan.
Oh, jeez, that's worse.
I got backup
it's a
in case
16.
anyone's worried.
Okay, 16. Phyra, what did you get?
I got 13. How do I do a long rest? I haven't found the button yet.
It's up at the top left corner. Sarhorn.
You got a 9.
Can I roll for myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Can I cancel out my disadvantage?
No.
Can I?
Well, no, I have a good reason. My sword.
Oh, yes.
Cool. Can I take the higher of the two I rolled?
Fine.
Thank you.
You're a good friend. You're a good friend, Titus.
Oh,
I just know that I emotionally scarred 2 people, 3 people if you count the people that were listening, so I have to be a little lenient.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sarhorn, what did you get?
Wait, I have emotions?
18.
Yeah, okay.
I
Sydaan, what did you get?
21.
forgot how nice this is.
Vinthara, what did you get?
12.
Okay. So, to rewind a moment, everyone was eating breakfast. They'd all woken up. Jurgen and Sid were they hadn't woken up yet. They're sleeping in. They were exhausted. No one bothered them. Sab was getting breakfast made. Phyra was sharing the hiccup alcohol with Sarhorn and Vinthara. People were having a good time, getting ready to go, figuring out what to do. Phyra was explaining how badly they want to find this fucking treasure.
You seem a bit obsessed. I see.
And then suddenly the east wall just explodes. Just like all the bricks
fuck.
dropped off towards everyone. And you're lucky none of the bricks hit anyone in the head. But then suddenly the floor starts crumbling under you, the roof starts caving in. The main entrance into this area completely caves in. Hold on. As you guys wake everybody else up, and you are all successful enough at your rolls that you... Yeah, hold on, give me a sec. that you realize the only real way out is actually through the wall that exploded. As you start kind of like running along bricks that are unstable and crumbling underneath you, Sab basically just picks up fucking Jurgen because he's big enough that he can do that. Also, Phyra, when you're looking at the sheet at the very top, are you on a computer? Are you on a computer? Because
I just got told about the campfire. I got it.
yeah, there's a short rest, and then next to that is a moon. That's the long rest. Like long
No, it
rest.
just said short rest and long rest. I clicked the long rest
There
on.
we go. You guys are running through this like destable cave, like basically like tunnel. These seem to be like maintenance tunnels through this building. Who is taking lead? Who is in front of
I
everybody?
would. Would I know where we're going?
Fuck no. You've never been here before.
Never been here before. Never mind, I'm not taking the lead.
I will
Would
follow.
Hold on. I know? Since
I'll
I've been
take the
told
lead.
stories
Good
of this.
grief.
No, I'm asking if I would know the place, so I'll know.
No, you know of the place. That's like hearing of the island of Atlantis, the lost city of Atlantis, and then assuming you know a maintenance tunnel in it.
I'm trying to be helpful.
I know. You have uncanny dodge. Don't worry.
I'm gonna fall behind the rest of the party during this run, and I'm gonna just kind of like keep up the rear, make sure everyone's making it out.
Important question. Who has the highest armor class? That is not Jurgen. I know he has 22.
Probably either you or Sad.
Sen, what's your DC? Armor class.
21, I think.
Okay. Oh well, then we are the same. So yeah.
I'll just say Sabanrab's like taking point. Sab, roll me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Oh wow.
Dirty 20? Nice. Okay.
Pardon me.
As you see the tunnels ahead start to collapse, there's a T-point. You run down that, you make sure everybody makes it in. Just as you turn, you realize a little bit too late that this tunnel is very slanted. As you hit this like steep decline, and you manage to like stop in time before Sarhorn right behind you slams into you, and then everyone just goes toppling down.
Yeah.
As this slick metal almost slide that you are sliding down into, tumbling, some of which more gracefully than others.
Goonies.
Roly poly.
As you all land in a kind of a puff, in a very, very wide, very open, very dark space. Who here has dark vision? Other than
Me and Sab are at the.
Do I? I think I do.
Me and Sab are at the rear, so like you get two fucking plate armor motherfuckers stomping on your guys' heads.
Sab's at the front.
Oh, is he? Well, then there's one plate armor motherfucker stomping on your guys' heads.
You just
you're so heavy.
Get off me.
Yeah, I think Phyra is the only one who has night vision.
I have.
Oh, wait, no,
I have dark vision.
Dark vision? Oh, they're not you and.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because. Right.
Yeah.
Do I have the vision of the dark?
Sabanrab will kind of raise up his palm.
I do not.
And he'll go, Aziz, light! And he'll cast dancing lights, and he'll kind of help light up the area.
You are. The light reflects beautifully off of the fucking mountains of gold.
So, I think we found your treasure.
Who here has seen the new version of The Hobbit?
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
What do you mean new version? I never watched The Hobbit.
Dan, are we going to be fighting a dragon?
The IRL version of The Hobbit.
The treasure hoard in the Hobbit that Smaug is hoarding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be fighting a dragon.
Suddenly, Phyra generates enough strength to throw Jurgen off her.
That, for reference, everyone.
Oh my god.
And that's just a single room. There's like, it's an entire fucking
It's literally the entire base of the mountain is like that in the Hobbit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? I got a bag of holes and we leaving this bitch with 500 pounds worth of gold and shit.
Oh, we emptying this place.
500 pounds, I think it's worth more British joke.
If only we had a wizard, we could set up a we could set up like a whole ass what's it, teleportation circle and just come back whenever we're short on cash.
Okay, to be technical, I am a wizard. I'm just not that high level of a wizard.
I mean, you could still set up a teleportation circle.
I don't know how to do that.
Figure it out.
Status.
Yes.
Okay, first off, it requires human sacrifice. I volunteer Jurgen.
This is a fucking.
He's not a human, he's a fish.
This is a fucking drowned horde.
Well, now it's our horde.
What is Tom saying?
I don't know.
Is this a dragon horde?
No.
I mean, you don't know.
Actually, yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Well, I informed them that it was such a big horde that they hired a dragon.
Oh shit!
Oh right, I forgot. They hired multiple dragons.
Yeah, do me a favor, Vinthara, and roll me a history check.
During this,
That's a 17. You get grabbed by like the
The Golden Scythe didn't start as a merchant company. It started when the dragon who lived in the mountain loaned some of his gold to the wizards of Avalier to help them construct the city of Avalier. And then it started long before the city of Avalier itself, but essentially it started as a dragon and his horde, and then it went, and then that dragon died, and then it went to his mortal son, which was like a dragon bloodline sorcerer, and then his family from that point on controlled the dragon's horde, which slowly turned into a banking system, and then a merchant's guild, and then a multifaceted corporation that used the basis of the dragon's horde as a reference of their wealth. And they drew from it, and then they added to it, and they drew from it, and they added to it. However, you want to know something that's going to really upset some people?
Yeah.
You're looking in this room, and based off of what you were told and what you remember, this room is almost empty by comparison. The coffers are really drained dry. I mean, this is still billions of gold pieces. But at its height, this room would have been filled to the brim. You guys are basically like 3/4 of the way down in a room that should be 100% full.
I'm gonna tell them that. Just casually do that. Yeah, so this is nothing. From what I've heard and read, it used to be like all the way up to the ceiling. Kind of.
Levki just looks up, and then looks at the gold pile, and then back up.
Several hundred feet up.
Falls to his knees and like hands on his head, like fuck.
But there used to be, this kind of came from like a line of like dragon scions kind of things, and this is like peanuts to what it used to be apparently.
Looking at it,
Everyone, start stuffing your pockets. I'm going to start stuffing the bag of holding.
That's maybe not a good idea. There's probably security measures and dragons and the whole.
If the security measures existed, they'd probably already been activated by whatever took the money originally.
You do realize this city fell from the sky. I wouldn't be surprised.
Can I be completely honest? All of these riches are just unnecessary.
Sab,
we need gold for shit.
Stop. Sabanrab, roll me a perception check.
Actually, yeah, I'd probably be looking for perception too.
I would like to
as soon as I heard
No. You guys are too distracted.
As soon as I
heard
heard
arguing about the money. Sab, what did you get? Oh, passive. Okay, so like that's base. Okay. Jurgen?
As soon as I heard Jurgen, I'm probably gonna be doing the rounds with my eyeballs. Where's perception?
Levki, how dare you post a GIF just before I was about to post the GIF?
No! That's a 10.
Souvenir.
My passives.
It's called stuff your pockets.
What did Jurgen get?
I got a 10, but my passive's 13.
Okay. You guys both notice, thanks to your passives being higher than you rolled. You guys hear the sound of someone. No one else notices because they're too busy arguing about the money. Somebody walking. Clank, clank, clank. Metal on coins. Somebody with metal boots. As the coins shift under their weight.
Oh my god,
hey,
it's
everyone.
the dude from Treasure Planet.
Okay, here we go. Get ready.
Jurgen just kind of like looks to everyone as like looks over to Sab as like you hear it too, right?
He gives the nod and kind of gets in a defensive position on his end of the party.
He just kind of says, "Look alive, everyone! We got something. Something coming our way."
Damn it! We could have had gold by now. We
We'll
could have had
get
gold
later. We'll get gold later.
Can I try and
gestures to the literal horde. There's enough here for us to be set up as kings.
Levki is super distracted. He's not even paying any fucking attention.
Dan?
Yes?
Can I try and remember if there's any, like, security shit?
All you know that's, like, other than, like, the fact that the Golden Scythe had a lot of golems, they made almost every golem in the city. Whether they were an automaton or a magical construct, didn't matter. You knew that the guild master was able to summon a dragon, but you didn't know. Like you heard rumors that the guild master, like the dragon he summoned, was like a ghost of a dragon, like the ghost of the original dragon.
Okay.
Bitch, what?
But as the clanking continues, and everyone but Levki is paying attention at this point, as this figure walks into the dancing lights.
I wonder if Colin is okay.
I hope Colin's okay.
Who?
The golem. We called him
Oh,
Colin.
Colin the Golem. Yeah, okay. As this, I posted it in our chat.
Yes, we
Yeah.
see it.
Pretty.
Shiny.
Smash.
Mr. Levki, I would recommend you leave that Golden place unless we madden the guardian of the place as I look at him.
I am no guardian.
Then you don't mind us taking the money?
He looks up at you, his face half fully skeletal, half mummified. There's no eyes in their sockets. His armor is rusted. His sword is chipped.
Oh shit.
Hello?
What's your name?
He snaps to both of your, snaps towards Jurgen and then snaps towards Vinthara. He reaches down to his belt and with his free hand pulls out a piece of paper. With his still mummified, decaying lips, a grin creaks the edge as he throws the paper to the wind. As it kind of slaps against Jurgen's face before he grabs it.
I open the paper.
By order of the Imperial Era. Wanted.
You cut out there, Dan.
By order of there is a picture of your face.
Oh.
By order of the Imperium of Aerithor, wanted dead or alive, 17 million. 17 million.
17 million.
Not too shabby.
Jurgen just kind of looks at this, looks at that.
I guess we're not talking our way out of this.
He looks back up to this guy. So, is this a warning or a declaration?
Xila, by the way, I've been forgetting to describe exactly what Xila. So before, when Xila kind of just snuggled up next to Levki and went to sleep, he was exhausted. He's cold. Lizardfolk don't like cold. And then later, he's right behind the front people. He's right up front. In fact, he probably would have wild shaped into one of his astral forms, help people get through the tunnels easier. And now he's sort of standing right in front of Levki as he says, "No, there's no talking your way out." As he raises his sword and he says, "For the record, it's not because of the high bounty, Stagwind. It's because those with the highest bounty are the most fun to hear scream."
DM? You said he's right in front of me?
Xila is.
Oh, Xila. Okay.
Xyla's the one saying this.
Where's the Aussie accent?
No, it's a skeleton guy that's saying this.
The undead guy
just
that's saying that.
Wait,
Yeah, that
Dan,
is just
is
describes
Xyla
how.
saying this or Skeleboy
The
saying this?
skeleton saying this.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Can I
You
can
try
I
too
Eldritch
hard.
blast him?
Sure.
Thank you.
Do so to initiate
Always-
combat.
Yeah, Jurgen like slowly slips the paper and like puts it in a satchel and like draws his sword. Very well.
Those- I
If you
get-
want to,
Wait, you hear Phyra whisper in your ear, Jurgen. Bet. Do a bet.
yeah, Jurgen just kind of like draws his blade. Very well. It's a high bounty. Nice to know they're scared of me.
Now your turn.
as I pulled my like the top part of my helmet down and get ready.
Can I,
No,
can
you're-
I help?
Roll reaction. Everyone reaction. Levki, you have disadvantage on reaction.
Initiative.
Do I not get the
Yeah, you get to shoot off your
Eldritch
Elder Blast first. Yeah.
No, stinky.
It's both beams, so I don't.
Go ahead.
So the first beam is a 17,
Okay.
and the second one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah. So he ducks. What's the damage on the second one?
It was a 17 to hit.
Yeah. What's the damage?
Oh, it's 1d10 force. Oh, do you need me to roll the damage?
Yes.
I don't.
You, you stupid lesbian.
So for the first one, that's 7 damage.
You're so fucking blonde sometimes.
No, I think
Hold
you
on.
only, I think you only
And
hit
for the second one, that's also. Did I hit
I
both
only
of
need
them?
the damage on the first one because the
On the
second,
first one.
sorry, second one hits, the first one doesn't hit.
Okay, so then that's 7 damage.
Okay, thank you.
And I have invocations, which mean he is. Can I use all my invocations in one Eldritch Blast? Is that how that works?
If it says it's
The
allowed to, then you
invocations
can.
just change the effects of the Elder Blast. So
What are your invocations?
So I have, as a bonus action, I'm doing an extra. I have Maddening Hex, Lance of Lethargy, and Repelling Blast. Can I do all of those?
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't do the Hex thing because it's a bonus action to Hex.
Yeah.
If
So
both
I'll
of
just do
them,
Lance of. So he's getting sent backwards 10 feet, and his speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And then, okay.
I got a stinker for initiative.
All right. So initiative.
DM.
Yes.
Wait, no, just wait till my turn. Never mind.
Okay. Jurgen.
That was a 4.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I mean by I said stinker.
Ken, what did you roll?
That was a 14.
You
14?
Yep. Oh.
Levki, what did you roll? Remember, you have disadvantage because you were so damn focused on money.
Well, I got 9.
No, Mr. Mercer. No, don't kill me.
I'm gonna reduce your level down back to 7 for making that joke.
Hey,
Phyra,
that's a
what did you
good
get?
joke.
Then he can be Sabanrab.
Phyra,
Hey.
14.
are you okay?
Eh?
I'm just double checking to make sure you're okay.
I'm dying, but besides that, I'm chill.
Okay. Tom, what did you get? Man, you guys roll like ass. Sydaan.
14.
A lot of
That's-
14s.
God damn, that's a lot of 14s. Vinthara.
You're not going to believe this. I got 6.
You got a 6?
I got a 6.
Petition for a universal reroll with
No.
for everyone.
You know, I wish everyone got to reroll. No, I'm kidding.
That would be the funniest waste of a wish ever.
Okay, Sab, Phyra, and Sydaan. Who has Dex bonus?
I got
Okay.
+2.
I got +4.
Oh, yeah? Well, I got a +0, baby.
Sydaan, what did you have?
2.
Okay, so Phyra, then Sydaan.
Then Sabah.
Then Levki. Sarhorn and Vinthara. Who has the higher Dex bonus between the two of you?
Mine is
I had a
a
15.
+1.
Why would I share that title?
Yours is higher.
Yeah.
My dexterity is at 12, but I had an initiative of 15.
Okay.
Make the map, Danny boy.
Okay.
Wait, you rolled initiative and got a 15? Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh, 15.
15, yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not hit 15.
Wait, 15?
That's
Yes.
not a 14.
Never mind. Hold on. Okay, so
Sweet. My sweet quinceañera. Let's keep. Really? Nothing? Okay. I think I'm funny.
you're not.
You're funny.
I think
Thank you.
I'm funny.
Thank you,
I
Lord.
mean, funny looking.
I'm
I
about.
give you a hug.
All right. Boss goes first.
Ah,
Bosco?
Bosco.
I've successfully confused the DM. Quick, attack while we have the chance.
The boss only has a movement speed of 20 feet, which means it is not able to get within 5 feet of someone. Thankfully, its sword has a 10-foot range, as it is going to. As it.
Jesus. Fuck.
You know what else has a 10-foot range?
that one was funny, actually. That one was funny.
Not you.
We all
it is going to make two. I am going to roll randomly because I assume that you guys did not specify exact location on the battlefield.
I'm in the rear from.
Yeah, I know you're towards the back.
Yeah, which is gonna suck for my initiative.
Dig in the ditches and burn through the witches and
Riches and salmon.
Here comes the sun.
Yeah, Sydaan. Hey, Sydaan.
Yeah.
Hey, Sydaan.
Yeah.
This is going to be. Oh my god! Hey, does a 28 hit?
Not if I use my special ability.
Yeah, but you only use that. You can only use that like once, can't you?
Yeah, I can only use that once, and I just woke up, so why not? It seems like the perfect time to screw myself over later.
That's good. Yeah, so he swings once at Sydaan, and they teleport like behind him.
And I immediately get to attack.
Backstab.
Try hard.
Also,
Of the bear.
are we using roll 20 for this?
Is there
Yeah.
a battle
Yes,
map?
but I have a physical dice because fuck all of you, and I don't trust roll 20. It gives me ones way too often.
But
Skirmishing.
but have you ever considered give us the map?
There isn't a map.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know that thing you just said about screw roll 20? Can I roll physical dice?
No.
Can I
And
roll
to
physical
hit.
dice? I have a really big D20.
You know who else has a really big D20?
I knew you were going to say
Probably
that.
And now I've
Oh, God
used
damn.
the joke to the extent of its funniness.
only rolled
So you're
You
gonna
know
have
what else is at the extent of its
wiping so
funniness?
long.
So,
Dan,
Jurgen explodes.
Anyway, Sydaan, do you get to make a reaction attack, right?
Yeah, it's part of my reaction. I get to use it. Basically uses my attack of opportunity for that round.
All right, go ahead.
What is happening?
Yeah.
That was happening.
It was a 10, so this thing
Oh.
goes to swing and she teleports behind it and just completely misses. She loses her footing on the gold. There we go.
Yeah, he's gonna run around and he's gonna swing back at them. That's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Time for another hole in the chest. Let's do it.
As you swing, he swings down at you. You blink behind him using sword. Go to swing, but like the momentum of the blink, like because you kind of like slide, and before you can fully recover, they swing down, hitting you in the arm for 14 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Do you?
Okay. Just wait. I got you. Oh.
Sarhorn, you're up.
Yes. Looking around, how many of them, of my companions, Titus, seem to be like adept at like normal fighting, like hand-to-hand combat or like
Most of
melee.
them, to be honest.
Okay, then I'm not gonna use Storm Whip. That's better damage. Yeah, no, I'm gonna hit a motherfucker with my sword. That's an 18. Does that hit?
18? Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, because I'm a paladin, and I can, I'm gonna smite him. 23 damage, Titus.
23. Nice.
Yeah, as he's attacking the others, I come up from behind, as my sword glowing, and I look at him. You speak too much. You speak too much to be dead. Let's remedy that. As I smack him with it, a glow comes for where I left the wound.
Yeah, stab the bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phyra, you're up. You are
Yo.
25 feet from him, which means you're.
I forgot what the word is, but do what my build is for.
Sneak attack?
I could do that, but also just do my sword shit.
Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on that attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. the enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. The amount of extra damage increases as you gain levels. It's only one. Oh no, it's 4d6. You get so yeah. You can sneak attack with a ranged attack right now.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Snick. So let's roll a short bow.
You should take.
I'll go 12.
What do you get?
12. What were you saying earlier?
Well, I rolled I rolled on your account beforehand because I didn't know if you had access, and I rolled a 24. So I'm just gonna be a generous god because I love you and I want I want favors later. So 24 hits.
Warwick over, he's autistic, he won't remember this.
So I roll my sneak attack damage.
And that is.
Firstly, which one?
It's 1d6 plus 4, and then you 5d6 plus 4. Roll do the third one. Do the third one. Put the third one on. There will be music.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on. That way I can loop it myself.
Okay. Just letting you know, in this case, Phyra won't be talking. She'll be doing this.
Hold up, Dan. I got a good boss theme.
No, it's good.
No, Dan. Okay.
Xila, what do with the drunken sailor?
Way up Shirazes.
Alright, did you roll your damage? Clover?
Yeah?
Roll your damage. Did you roll your damage?
Didn't you roll it?
Yeah, I can roll it. Hold on.
I said, didn't you already roll it?
I thought I did, but I got confused. Anyway, so that's 6. That's a lot. Okay, so it's rolling the wrong numbers. I'm confused.
Because on my sheet it says 4d6.
You don't have to use the roll20. You can use like regular dice, like real dice, but just have the roll20 open for map.
You want me to use my actual dice?
Hold on.
I have actual dice.
18 damage. 18 damage.
Okay.
As you pin them right in the fucking right in the throat, basically with a well struck arrow. Sab, Sydaan, you're up.
Yeah, I can only do this once a day too, so let's Hail Mary, why not? I'm going to... He's definitely undead, right?
Very undead.
Cool. I'm gonna channel divinity.
Oh my.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
$16.
Damn it.
Control
undead doesn't work.
wait. Shit, where is it?
Silvery barbs.
I'm looking to see what triggers it. One reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on attack, ability check, or saving throw. Silvery barbs. Disadvantage to that fucker. Advantage to the next person in line.
Okay.
Which would be sad. He rolls another 16.
Fuck. I tried.
Can I use silvery barbs as well?
You can't.
I also have
cannot stack silvery barbs, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That is actually a rule that the Wizards of the Coast has made clear. You can't stack silvery barbs.
It was worth a shot.
It would be insane if you did. If you could, though.
You're
It
not
would
the
justify everyone banning it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, well,
Sab, you got advantage on your first attack.
I'll just use my bonus action to teleport 15 feet away. Just right out of his reach.
You go whatever you were attempting to do as you cast, like you try to call upon the divinity. It's not that this person was stronger than your will. It's that you were denied.
That's concerning.
God said no.
So she's gonna look at him, like she's gonna raise her hand up, expecting something to happen, look very confused, re-grip her sword and teleport away 15 feet. And that's her turn. She doesn't have anything else.
Sab, your turn.
So, just to make sure, am I in melee range or am I on the other side of the party?
Yeah, you're 15 feet from melee range, but you can easily get up to melee range. And you also have advantage on the next saving throw or whatever you have to do.
Attack roll, saving throw.
It's literally any roll. Yeah, it's advantage on.
Well, does our enemy look like any bit hurt from the attack so far?
Oh yeah. No, he's in shambles.
Where is it? Okay. So apparently Jurgen and Postman not friends got it, and he's like kind of flexes and light be with you, and he kind of emits a bright light in a 30-foot range, and anybody who hits the enemy with a weapon attack deals an additional 1d4 radiant damage.
Okay, so are you getting in melee with him, or are you staying where you're at?
I'm moving up 2 squares, so I'm close.
2 squares, okay.
But enough to maybe help distract him from someone else.
And that would put... Yeah, pretty much the entire party.
Yeah,
okay, they all have...
idea.
Sorry, what'd you put on us?
If you hit every weapon attack you hit deals an additional 1d4 radiant.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
And he kind of holds his position and just growls. Arr. Why am I growling at Postman? It's demeaning.
Levki, you're up.
Okay, first up, I am burning 3 of my precious sorcery points to summon the Hound of Ill Omen.
Puppy.
Doggo.
The Hound is size medium, not large, and it counts as a monstrosity, not a beast. It uses the what was it? Direwolf?
Yeah.
stats, I believe.
Yeah, it's direwolf.
It appears with a number of temporary hit points equal to half your sorcerer level, so 3. It can move through other creatures and objects as if they were difficult terrain. The hound takes 5 force damage if it ends its turn inside an object. At the start of its turn, the hound automatically knows its target location. If the target was hidden, it is no longer hidden from the hound. It appears in an unoccupied space of my choice within 30 feet of the target. I roll initiative for the hound. On its turn, it can move only towards its target by the most direct route. It can only use its action only to attack the target. It can make opportunity attacks, but only against its target. Additionally, while the hound is within 5 feet of the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell I cast. The hound disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points, if the target's reduced to 0 hit points, or after 5 minutes.
Spunky.
So,
Alright, what's its initiative?
I do not have stat block for the dire. One moment. I was
I think
prepared,
it's a
but
+2, but I might be wrong.
I'm pulling it up in D&D Beyond. One
Yeah.
moment, I just need. Dexterity is a +2, so its initiative bonus would be +2.
I was right.
Alright, so let me just roll a D20 here real quick. And that's going to be a total of 8 for its initiative. It's going to move. I'm going to put it. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I want it in the.
One second.
Oh, sorry.
That puts it right below you.
But it's in a unoccupied space that I choose. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can actually have this sucker appear right next to him.
Surprise, bitch!
Yeah, sure. Like what?
Yeah.
Right here?
One more.
Right here?
One more. Yeah, that works.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there works.
Flanking. Let's fuck this guy up.
Would you guys look at this? Hold on. Look at the S. You guys have formed an S.
This episode is brought to you by the letter S.
As the hound appears, Levki points at this mummified man. Fetch me his soul.
Oh my god, puppy!
And it's going to... Yeah, it's going to make a... Let's see. Oh. Question. It says that it has the stat block of the direwolf.
Yeah.
Direwolves have pack tactics.
Yes, it would have pack tactics.
It has advantage on an attack roll against a creature
Never
at least
pack
one.
tactics work.
I'm reading it. Look, I read it out loud for my benefit, not anything else. Okay, so it's a +5 to hit. Okay, so he's gonna bite this sucker in the ankle.
Let's fuck this guy up. Let's go. He should have advantage.
Alright, and that's a +5 to hit. So let's
And
see.
it has advantage because of
Yeah, that's going to be a
radiant.
6 plus what I say 5. That's going to be a total of 11.
With advantage?
Yes, with advantage, I got a 11.
that does not work. That does not hit.
Surprise! And I'm going to. I mean, I have advantage. Where is it? Yeah, I'm just going 4th level Scorching Ray, so that's a total of 3, 4. That's going to be 5 rays.
Sydaan, why is your boyfriend so autistic?
I don't know.
I say 5
I
with
feel like
advantage.
he's gonna start talking about his train collection.
I do not have a. Okay, that one misses.
Trains are pretty cool.
I'm gonna
Wrong.
get.
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
first one misses.
I'm gonna get the
Second
image.
one. Oh, come on. Jesus fucking Christ.
His armor class is 18. It's already been confirmed.
Yep. Go on. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Well, this is turning into a whiff fest with this damn spell. What the flying fuck?
You hit literally any of the scorching blasts?
Not a single frickin' one so far.
Oh my god.
And this is the last duo that I have. Oh, bugger off! You.
Did
Fuck
you
off.
miss all of them?
Not as of yet.
Okay, there we go.
And this is the last duo. Come on, at least one of these. Hey, natural 20. Jesus.
Finally.
You failed successfully. Congratulations.
You failed backwards.
Task failed successfully. And it's going to be 4d6 fire plus 1 because of my focus. That's going to be a total of 20 fire damage to this beggar. So, Neener.
As he gets hit by one blast, but your blast's more like carpet bomb the area, so you were inevitably gonna hit something.
Look, accuracy through volume of fire.
Vinthara, it's your turn.
Yay! Okay, first things first. I'm gonna Hexblade curse him.
Throw a stick at him.
And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him twice again.
Oh, that works too.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then another 25, so they both hit. That's 8. And then 11. So that's 20. No, that's a number of damage. And then I'm gonna use, because he's hexed.
8 plus 11, that's 19.
Thank you. He takes an extra as a bonus action. No, hold on. It takes a bonus action to Hexblade's curse, so I can't do that yet. But if he gets sent back 10 feet, do people get attacks of opportunity?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to send him flying back, but he does
No,
have...
I'm pretty sure that just automatically happens.
I don't know, because
the rule is they have to like physically move to get an attack of opportunity.
You can...
If they're forced out of the space, it doesn't account for some reason.
Yeah, okay, that's weird. So he's not going to go backwards, but he's going to take another... He's got 10 feet less movement, and I can't move my token, but I would like to move, I just want to move one tile up, basically.
There you go.
Thank you. And that's my turn.
Jurgen, you want to get in melee range with this bitch?
Yeah, but first off, there is big objects. Big objects that are made of metal.
Yeah.
Are there any around? Like, I know
Lots
it's a
of
lot
them.
of gold pieces, but is there like any major
Giant
like?
statues of gold, big cups of gold, suits of armor of gold.
I'm gonna, as I'm going up to this guy, I just kind of like go up to I'm gonna stop by Levki, and I'm gonna point over to like a big like metal statue that's like, we'll say, how far away would you say like the closest metal statue is to
40
this
feet.
main villain guy?
40 feet.
40 feet. Stinker. Oh well. Okay. Alright, bet. Is he on like an incline or a decline at the moment?
No,
Like
he's
on
about
one of the
the
mountains?
same footing as you guys.
There's no, but is there like any decline or incline behind him?
There's an incline behind him.
Well, I can still use that to my advantage. Alright. As I stop by Levki, and I'm just gonna say, I'm going to get him into an advantageous position. Have you ever heard of a very old magical thing called a toaster? When you press two pieces of burning metal against something? I'm saying this to Levki.
Do I have a way to heat metal?
I mean, you have Fireball.
I mean, yes, I can technically heat metal. I can also cause fractures in it if I was close enough and did Thunderwave.
Please don't throw a fireball. I am just next to him. I beg of you, Levki.
Yeah, no. I am, I'm just gonna leave you with that information, as now I am going to bum rush this motherfucker. As I do, I get low to the ground, and I begin dragging my shield along the gold. As I'm going to make an improvised attack and try and shield bash him, and as I do, I sling the gold up, and I'm gonna try and, like, catch him off guard and distract him.
Okay, what's your roll for improvised attack?
I think it's like a strength or dexterity check. I don't know. What would you say that this would be? Would this be strength?
Yes, it's a dex. I'd say dex.
A dex attack? Well, actually, no. If it's a melee attack, then it's I can do strength. Then I'd use strength. So anyway, I'll make the attack. No, I'm not proficient in improvised weapons.
You don't have the ballroom brawler feat.
I love that feat. It's so fucking funny. That is still a 15 to hit.
It does not hit, but I will say that it does give him disadvantage on his next saving throw or ability check.
My goal was to try and like blind him temporarily.
Motherfucker doesn't have eyeballs.
Oh well, I guess yeah. Or at least to distract him for what I'm going to do now, which is I'm going to use my shield, bonus action, shove, and I'm going to try and shove him 5 feet and get him off his balance.
I think you broke him again.
I'm just waiting for him to tell me what he rolled.
Oh,
You didn't tell him to roll.
hold up, wait. You try to shove a creature within 5 feet with your shield. Okay, so I have to roll for... This is like my athletics, I think. I need to roll. Give me good. That is not good. That is a 13.
It's above a 10.
So he kind of does the thing where he like plants the sword in the gold and like kind of you slam your shield in and he like parries with his sword and like muscle to muscle, kind of like a immovable object versus unstoppable force. He just class.
All right. Well, in that case, because I still have my one other attack, I like as we're both like shield on shield or shield on sword, like bashing against each other. I swing my sword out of the way, and I'm just gonna go for a regular attack on him. Which give me, of course, now you give me the good shit when I'm just doing normal fighter man shit. That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Let's see here. Hold on. Damage. That is 11 damage, and then was it a D4 or a D6 of radiant?
D4.
That's an extra 2 damage of radiant. And
yeah, this dude is not looking good. This dude's not looking good. He's doing his best, but he's not looking good.
All right.
I almost asked Xila what they're doing. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry now.
Dan, can I...
No. Whatever it is, no.
With my movement, since I moved him 5 feet, with my... Oh wait, no, I failed that.
Yeah.
Okay, well then in that case...
You stupid bitch.
With whatever movement I have left, I'm gonna get in front of Sab.
How far away is he from Sab?
Actually, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, you have enough room.
Am I actually able to get in between the guy and...
Yeah.
Am I able to get in between the guy and Tom? Like squeeze the...
No.
No? Alright.
No.
Alright, cool. I'm done my turn.
How tall are you? Your character?
He's about like 6 feet.
Okay.
Little taller.
Alright.
Yeah, Jurgen's massive.
Well, even after turning into water Genasi?
I mean, I assume he still kept his frame.
Okay, so 7
He's
foot
a
5
giant
is a
water
little
bully.
taller. Okay.
America.
Okay, so Xila is going to shift into Starry Form Archer. As a bonus action, on your subsequent turns where it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack, following luminous arrow. That does hit, so that will do. That'll do 11. I don't know why it rolls twice. It's so stupid.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Has left the building.
As Xila is going to create like an earthquake-like effect that sort of breaks up and creates like this whirlpooling of like the gold like falling down directly underneath this guy as he yells, "Sab, pull him back!" Sab, I'll give you an acrobatics check.
Oh, great. Okay, 15. That was with a plus
15?
0.
Okay. So you pull Jurgen back at Sarhorn. Roll me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
Yeah.
It has to be acrobatics. It cannot be athletics, right?
Yes, acrobatics.
What about I saw here? No, I'm not. No, I cannot do that. Natural one. Fuck.
Oh no. Yeah, as he, I mean, this is fitting considering the fact that he's a chaotic, a neutral evil character. So you guys both get pulled back. However, the skeleton dude, Sarhorn, and the Hound all go plummeting down into your...
Oh, the Hound has opportunity. Damn it! I forgot the thing has opportunity attacks.
Yeah, but only
Nothing would have triggered the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
But it left his melee range.
No, it didn't.
No, he didn't.
Even if
The
it
Hound
did,
went with him.
being forced away from a space doesn't qualify for opportunity attack. He
Which
has to
is,
actually move away.
As
Okay.
as the pit opens up, Sarhorn, you try to like hold on to like the coin, but there's nothing to grab onto. Coins.
Fuck, I hate gold!
As you fall into the black. What was that? You said something, Vinthara?
Is that how dare you disgrace gold?
Oh, yeah. As you fall into the blackness, along with the skeleton, cut the music. Give me 1 sec.
I don't wanna learn like this status.
Don't worry. This is too easy to kill you like this.
There's no suffering in it, eh?
No, there's no suffering in it. The room is empty. It's quiet. I don't know if Vinthara wants to react to the fact that her brother just fell down the hole.
Am I allowed to like try and run in after him?
It is a hole. If you jump, you have no idea if you're going. Like you cannot see the. Nor do you hear him.
Yeah, but it's still my brother, and I'm gonna go try.
Okay. You just jump into the hole.
Unless someone wants to try stop me. But...
Leader?
I will. I'll stop her. But I'll be right back.
So Phyra just like grabs your wrist, like holds you back as you're trying.
Yeah, Sydaan swan dives in.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and break free of the grip and go after.
I'll just say that you're able to. Sydaan, you don't jump. You like throw the sword and teleport to the sword.
I don't have to throw the sword. I can just teleport with the sword in my hand.
It's so much more cinematically interesting if you throw the sword and then teleport to where it is. You know?
Okay, if you want to do that, that's fine.
I'm gonna like slide down into the hole.
Jurgen's not going to be the first to jump down into the hole, but he's going to run over to the big gold statue, and he's going to use his telekinesis to lift it up and bring it over to the hole.
I have something to maybe stop this. Well, maybe not. No, that's command. Hold on.
I just need to know if I can get to him enough to grab his wrist or something.
Well, I just want to know who plans on going down into the hole. The certain who's going to stay at the top.
Before we just start jumping in the hole after them, let me try to send a message.
Too late.
Yeah, Vinthara's gone.
Yeah, so is Sid.
Yeah.
Let us. I have a question.
Yes, Sarhorn.
I have a thorn whip. Can
Okay,
I use that?
you know what? I will, before people dive in character, like before people jump, I'm gonna give Tom a chance to use Thorn Whip to grab onto grab onto something more stable to keep himself from falling down into like
Oh, yes. 24.
Hey,
that works. Okay, so here's what happens. Hold on. Here's what happens, right? So he uses Thorn Whip. He grabs onto like a rock or something on the edge, and he's just hanging there. And Phyra's holding back Vinthara to prevent her from like just diving in, and then running past everyone else is Sid, who just she just ports down.
When Sid goes down, can I use levitate on her so she doesn't fall to a
No. The reason she's diving down is because she can just teleport with the sword.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Also, Vinthara is like struggling in your grip because that's her brother, and she's not leaving him down there.
Make me an acrobatics check with advantage. Sid.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Hanging here.
14.
A 14?
Yeah.
As you go, you port down, you grab him, you go to port back up again, but you don't port up high enough, and you just end up like you kind of like toss him and end up on the edge as like you start slipping. Who's gonna be like the first person like try to grab?
I am going to.
I actually have a spell that might help.
So, one at a time. One at a time. Damn.
All right. I'm going to use my telekinetic movement because I was going to use it on the statue, but then seeing that this is happening instead, and we kind of retcon that, I'm using the charge that I would use to grab you, and you're 30 feet away. Is she 30 feet away from me?
Yeah.
Okay, then I grab you and like telekinetically pull you up out of the hole.
As the gaping hole sits and the lights start to flicker. Not really flicker, they just start dimming. as if the darkness of the hole is consuming the light caused by Sabanrab's flickering lights. Sabanrab. How many languages would you say, from where you're from, would Sabanrab know?
About the average of any other long-lived race. Not like incredible linguists or like never talked to anyone.
Would you say that he knows Shadow Tongue? From dealing with
He may
the
be
foe?
able to identify it, but he probably wouldn't care to try to learn it.
Right. Don't hold back a sneeze. Nope, it's coming.
Bless you.
Bless you, good sir.
At me.
You can unmute it. You can unmute yourself in what you said in the time you said that.
As a dog.
DM,
Yes,
just making sure you got the message I sent.
I did. Yeah.
Very well.
A dark echoing is the voice of the skeleton from below. It's either very far away or not too far away, but still very echoey. A language that none of you would understand. It sounds necrotic, you know. It sounds like something that only someone with only a half-formed jaw would even be able to speak. Sab, you don't recognize most of it. But you do recognize something. Something that was said so many times. Great one, I beseech thee. As the shadow completely claws apart the flickering lights, casting everyone into darkness. The only people who can see are those with dark vision, so that being Levki, Vinthara, and Phyra.
Well,
I have a question.
Yes.
Would you consider the entire gold hoard a single object?
Unfortunately not. It is many, 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 many objects.
It was worth a shot. Am I close to that statue?
Somewhat, yeah.
Can I
20-ish feet.
touch it? Oh.
If you want to run over and touch it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and cast light.
As a large beacon of light, but it doesn't illuminate as far as it ought to. But standing right at the edge, right on the edge of the hole, where previously, when the light went out, there was no. Is it a cloaked figure? I wanted you all to just imagine Emperor Palpatine, but without the face, without you can't see the face.
It's like the first time you see more and it's all hidden.
Dark robes, completely hooded face, large shoulder pads on either side. Jutting from them are large bone-like protrusions. This hunched figure. Someone rang the dinner.
Say that one more time. I don't think it came through.
Someone rang the dinner bell.
Sabanrab looks at Jurgen. Did you ring the dinner bell?
Don't you like agreeable?
I'm gonna look around for a dinner bell.
It's obviously a metaphor, but okay.
Sorry,
Checking
you are
something.
mistaken. No dinner bell here.
Yeah, I don't. In all this gold, I don't see a dinner bell. I don't. There might be one, but I don't.
The Earthwater and his treasures. Right. Introduce yourselves. As he leaned a gnarled wooden cane. Not really a cane, more like just a walking stick. It's not even long enough to like. It's only maybe like. He's like hunched over with both hands like placed upon it.
You're not gonna like try and steal our names, are you?
I am no
Sister, the face would say, "Could you give me your name?"
Yeah,
said
well,
that's
you
all.
know.
You really just stayed asleep when Father did his lessons, didn't you?
Maybe.
Well,
Just a
no,
little.
I have good feeling about this. I'm Sabanrab of Krokun, son of Karl. Good to meet you. I hope in good terms. Yes.
Good to meet you. Good to meet
What happened to the other guy? And why are
you.
you
I
here?
hearing that he's at the bottom of a hole.
Oh no.
Is he
Sucks to
dead or
be
something?
him.
He'll pull himself together eventually.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm
Uh,
Vinthara. Nice to meet you. I guess.
You're
Right. You. I smell lingers on you.
I take a
I
step in
don't-
front. I take a step from my sister. I'm like, "Care to repeat that, Gramps?"
On both
I-
of you.
don't
I'm going.
smell. I don't know.
Smell
God.
like dragons.
Oh.
Nope. No
Uh,
clue what you're talking about. No. No dragons here.
You really
Sorry
are
to
weird,
inform you.
aren't you?
I try.
Not you.
I look-
I was talking about the old guy, but yeah, sure.
Vinthara is giving you a meaningful look of.
Vinthara, your brother looks at you with an armor made out of scales, with a shield made out of scales. Like,
You're still getting the look.
Insight check.
Look. No dragons. Don't worry about it. It's all
you're a
good.
black. You're a black dragon, or you're a deep black dragon. And look at him.
Dragon.
Ah.
Rather good at dealing with dragons. Well, I suppose I should introduce myself. I am the Grand Evoker.
Cut out.
Broke up.
I am the Grand Evoker
Cut out.
of the Empire, of course. The only empire that matters. Arathor itself.
Can I roll a history check?
There is no such thing as an empire. As
No,
far
I mean, like, do I recognize his name?
as the bad guys.
You mean
Help.
the Crimson Empire? The
Crimson, scarlet, bloody.
Red?
But
Not to sound presumptuous, but why are you here? It's not exactly like we're important.
Well, I have bounty hunters, you see.
Yeah, one's down a hole.
And one of them just fell down a hole. I don't really care. He'll pull himself together. It'll be fine. But he did call me. He did evoke my name for aid. Of course, what kind of aid is entirely up to him. However, as the hood turns toward you, the quarry.
you're not gonna be another like weird looking monster man that's gonna try to force me into a strange deal. That's like 3 people from your world that have tried to do that to me so fucking far. Please don't.
I'm gonna have to ask you about those 3 times. Well, that's later.
It's in this group you get used to it. I had a deal like that before. Not fun.
I have questions.
Don't worry. I don't really care.
Oh, good.
See, your world is a world of heroes. Isn't that right? People who step up from nothing, from nowhere. They are not important. But they make pacts. They make oaths. They train to be the greatest fighters or thieves or rangers.
I look at the group and look back at him. I think Hero's pushing it.
Yeah.
Every hero likes to think that they're the main character of their own story. I long since made sure that my world didn't have such frivolous problems.
So you're an invader, like the rest.
Sounds like. I mean, it sounds like a real party. Yeah.
Shit place to live in general is a concept, yeah.
I mean, I was not going to insult the guy's home. It's kind of mean.
Heroes show up, solve problems, but then create more problems and leave without ever solving. I have never met a hero who took true responsibility for their actions. They're in it for the gold, or the glory, or the fun, not the good. No, good is done by soldiers. Good is done by governors. Good is done by statesmen, not heroes.
I really don't care about your semantics. I'm just
So,
here to get my family, and if he's standing in the way, then fuck.
I mean,
You're a real
I was
bootlicker.
gonna say, is he calling himself the greater good then? That's kind of the vibe I was getting.
Are you just looking to free some slaves and go about your business? Because I don't really think it's going to end with that, is it, Jurgen? It's not going to stop there. You're going to continue to persist. You're going to keep acting like a hero.
So, what is wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of fucked up, twisted mind thinks like keep doing good things is a bad thing, or keep trying to do good things. Like, what's with the theatrics? What are you? A dragon? A sphinx? Maybe a mummy?
I'm a man. I'm just a man.
Yeah.
Then from
And on this man,
Then from one man to another. Don't stand in my way.
I don't plan on it. Getting in your way would waste my time and put me in danger. Heroes are very good at doing what they do best, and that is killing. But you know what? Something, Jurgen.
What?
I used to be a hero, just like you. I used to have a family, just like you. I don't plan on stopping you. Why would I do that? Then you would never learn your mistakes. As he raises his hand, being a hero causes your friends more suffering than it's worth. As about 15 or so orbs of disturbing looking green light emit from this man's hand and just start floating in the air above you.
Can I cast Counterspell?
You may attempt to.
I'm gonna
Very
cast
well
it. I have
tried.
to cast it at max level anyways, so that's 4th level.
Show him what food says. Come on.
I'm going to give you an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okie dokie. Ooh, that's an 8.
Okay. You go to cast until you realize that this man's magical pressure, the aura of magic around him, is almost like magical emoliation. It is burning and it's the magical equivalent of like acid that is like dissolving the magical bonds between you and the weave. His spell is too high for you to counterspell.
I physically recoil and hiss in
The weave itself
infernal.
is almost like it's melting around him. Like he's doing permanent damage to the magical structure around him right now. Just by standing there. Just by standing there.
Says, talk to me. What are we dealing with here? I look back at you.
He's fucking around with the weave. That's not a good
For anyone who's seen like old
Well,
Eind didn't have any magic and they wrestling ring and they just blow up.
That is the best story because none of that came out.
That was the fuck did you just say? You
No, this like for those who have seen old.
Again,
you keep cutting out.
You keep cutting out.
For
We're
those,
not meant to know.
All right. I'm putting on the tinfoil hat conspiracy theory. He's doing this on purpose to fuck with us.
For those of you who have seen Overlord, it's like the moment where Ainz is fighting the group of heroes and they think he doesn't have any magic, and then he takes off the suppression ring, and the person who is detecting magic just throws up because of how much magic he has.
I mean, Vinthara doesn't look good. He looks
sir,
physically disturbed, and Sarhorn, you've rarely seen her actually look disturbed in front of other people.
Well, sir, if you're not here to stop us, then why are you here? What do you want?
To teach you a lesson.
Yeah, no, my dad. Yeah, no, I learned everything I needed from my dad, and now my god is the one who teaches me stuff. Like, fuck off.
What lesson is this? Is this like a math class, history? What are we doing?
Time someone said I'm going to teach you a lesson. It hurt. This is
Are
not
you
going to be
going to
nice.
teach me about Scientology, you stupid hoe?
Everyone roll me a dexterity a saving throw.
Well,
What
Sabanrab's like,
saving throw?
you'll.
Dexterity saving throw.
I didn't
Sabanrab's like,
mean.
you
I
have
didn't
to
mean
forgive them.
it.
Just speak simply.
Hold on. You're gonna be rolling multiple dexterity saving throws. So give me a second. Hold on. So
15 dexterity
Hold
saving
on.
throws.
So hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
I didn't think of it fast enough. Damn.
I'm gonna wait until we're good to
Yeah.
roll.
Is this particular effect targeting only me? Like, I know it's targeting other people, but is it an AoE or is he shooting the balls at us?
I think you'll describe it in a minute.
He's shooting the balls at you. He's shooting the balls. Don't make me say that again.
So would you say I'm able to add my shield's AC to this?
Yes, you can add your shield's AC.
Okay, bet.
Sarhorn, roll 2 dexterity saving throws.
Who's rolling this?
Sarhorn, Tom.
Okay.
That's a 5. Oh, that's a 12. Shit.
Alright, you get of the 25 the 25 like glowing green orbs all start descending down on you guys from the sky. That will be one of them hits you, Tom. The other 2 miss.
Oh, okay.
So one of them hits you, one of them misses. You take 17 points of damage. Necrotic damage.
If we look around, is there anywhere we can like get to cover? Or...
No.
Yes.
You're in an empty field, basically, of gold coins, and the attack is coming from above you.
I mean,
Everyone's
like this lesson.
Phyra.
There's the hole.
Phyra.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down the hole.
3 dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
I don't want to go into this.
Okay, 13, 14, and 18.
One of them hits you for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Sydaan. 2 dexterity saving throws.
$18 and $19.
You dodge both of them.
Damn.
Nice.
Shit.
Sabanrab. 3.
3. Thank you. Well, the first one is a 7. 19 for the second. 14 for the third.
One of them hits you for 8 damage.
Halved to 4 because I'm resistant.
You do, however, recognize this. This is Fellfire.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just for roleplay purposes for Sabanrab. This is Fellfire.
Yes. Yeah.
How much damage did Sab take?
He only took 4 damage because he has resistance to necrotic.
Okay, he's cool.
Levki, 3 rolls. Dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Dex saving throws. First one. That's going to be a 10 on the first one. Although, do I have anything up from that? Second is a 15, and the third is a 7.
Oof. That's going to be 23 points of damage.
Oh,
Psionic field.
How much are you able to prevent?
It's a reaction.
Before that, what kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Yeah, nope, I can't half that shit. Okay.
Yeah, protective, using my reaction. That's that, and I need to roll a d8, and then do I add anything to that, I wonder? Hold on.
Is it just for one attack? Or one
Plus
hit?
my intelligence modifier. Okie dokie. Come on, be big, be big. Alright, 7 plus 5, that's... You take 12 points of damage off that.
Alright, so you take 11 points of damage. Not Phyra. Phyra already went. Vinthara. 3 dexterity saving throws, please.
14, 19, and 14.
Alright.
Sorry, how much damage did I get?
11.
11, okay.
Jurgen, roll me 4 dexterity saving throws.
I figured it was going to be a big number for me. Alright. He doesn't like me. That is a 7. That is a 15. Another 7. And fucking nat 20 for a 23.
Can I teleport and take one of those hits?
Okay, before you do that, I have the perception, the interception fighting style, and I can reduce the target taken by a damage by a 1d10 plus 3, so I can take a bit of that damage. I was keeping that for when Vinthara took, because, well, she's my sister, but since she's okay, Titus.
Yeah, by all means, yeah.
Thank you.
Sydaan, stop being so suicidal.
Oh, I'm not. It's just this is the only one in the party that I've actually sort of got a connection with at this point.
That's fair. I mean, he got hit twice, so if you both want to jump in front of Fireball...
Yeah.
That's 12. That's 12 damage, I think. Sorry, go ahead.
And I'll jump in and take whatever's left.
Okay, so that's...
Sydaan
takes 5 damage as Sarhorn takes 12.
Yeah, I don't take it. I just block it with my shield.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. Do you wanna describe it like a tandem, like?
Yeah, you guys can describe it in tandem if you want.
Yeah, so as Jurgen, so I'll just do a bit of a setup for you guys. So as like all of these appear and they're like dropping on everyone, Jurgen like looks around and see who's about to get hit, and looks over and sees a Levki and shoots at the shield to like protect him. And in doing so, he doesn't realize the balls falling on him.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, then, or you're the one that's taking the damage?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. Sydaan after getting hit the first time, looks around and sees how distracted Jurgen is. And because of the weird dream thing they've shared last night, she doesn't even think about it. It's just instinct. She grips her sword and teleports in front of him in a way that she's just gonna take the ball on the back, so she's facing him, kind of lurched over, and just gonna look up at him and go, "Hey, how you doing? You okay?"
Yeah. As one splash hits you, you would expect it more from the ball, but as the camera takes far away, we see like most 2 or 3 of them were just blocked by the black shield that Sarhorn brings
Sarhorn's
with
just
himself.
fucking Braum. Sarhorn's just Braum from League of Legends.
I'm really taking a dislike to your lessons, old man.
The gold everywhere is shimmers with this green fire, hot enough to start melting it, but it's not doing fire damage to you guys. It's doing necrotic damage. It's draining your very life as it hits you. As the voice, lesson received. If you want your revenge, Jurgen, I will be at the top of the tower, in the center of the city. Don't worry, none of my men know you're here. As he'll just fade into shadows.
What about if that mother?
I run over to try to stab him. Just, nothing will happen.
The final boss? Question mark?
Dan,
Yes?
do I know what's in the tower?
That is...
Soft ghost!
that used to be of like the Ring of Gold, like the leaders of the city, like the prime seat of the government.
So we're going. So from the site of gold, we are going to the Ring of Gold. Gotcha.
It's
I need Levki and Phyra and Jurgen to all make me active perception checks.
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Whoever's highest is the one that sees what happened.
Perception. Does the
Give me
light
a good
casting cast
roll.
affect me?
That's also a 9 for me.
I got a 9 as well.
Does the light fucked up
The light,
my
no,
vision?
you're still in dark. You're not daylight, so it's not affecting it.
Okay.
Do I roll at disadvantage because I don't have dark vision?
No, because there's a
I
big
got
one.
11.
Alright, it's dim light.
Jurgen, you rolled insight instead of deception. I don't know if that changes anything.
Oh, right. Hold up. What's my perception? Perception's still +3, so it doesn't change nothing.
Okay.
Don't worry.
So, did you all roll the same thing?
I rolled an 11.
Oh.
You ruined it. It was gonna be awesome. We were all
Yeah.
gonna be like a jointly superpowered and like do a fusion dance of seeing absolutely bullshit.
Jurgen and Levki, you're both same brain right now.
I'm about to hurt all of you so bad.
Oh god.
Welcome back.
No one's back. As you turn, Phyra, and someone didn't dodge.
Oh no!
Oh,
Did
wow.
you fucking do this? I will stab you.
Silvery barbs
said
on
you-
standby.
You said you wouldn't kill him.
Oh, don't worry. It's actually Apollo.
Oh. Since when did he come in?
I got like 25.
Is laying. He doesn't. He's still moving, but he doesn't look good.
as soon as Phyra looks around and spots him, no second thought, no thought, just runs straight to Xila and picks him up and just cradles him.
Okay. Well up, everyone. As I go, I'm gonna go and use lay on hands.
Yeah. You just hear Phyra just start yelling for help. Someone who has healing, someone to just help.
You go to lay on hand, and I need you to make me a conditioning saving.
Constitution saving throw.
Conditioning saving throw. I suck at conditioning, so.
No, not you. Tom.
Me. Yeah, conditioning.
Okay,
Shit. 4.
Yeah. Take an additional 10 points of damage, necrotic, as you attempt, but there's something abhorrently wrong with whatever is going on with Xila right now, as this green infection spreads through, like, completely destroys your magic, and it overwhelms you. As Xila is laying there cradled, there are green cracks forming along his scale line.
I know that out of character, if this isn't okay, then it's not. But Phyra's just going to desperately ask to use one of the wishes.
Oh, yeah. I get up after being hit by the necrotic. I'm like, you just found the most stubborn motherfucker, you son of a bitch. As I'm gonna try cure wounds this time, Titus.
God damn.
No, Phyra's just gonna put her hand on you and just don't hurt yourself for this.
I was gonna ask if I can make a medicine check to try and make Xila more comfortable, at least.
He reaches up, and you notice his finger. Everyone's seen fucking. I don't need to describe what's happening.
Do not touch him. Do not.
What? But
no.
Why?
Do I recognize this as it could spread to the others?
As soon as when you say don't touch him, Phyra just pulls him in closer. She's not going to listen to you.
Sab, you know that person was a warlock.
Yeah.
A very, very strong warlock. One of two things. This doesn't look good for Xila. Magic that wouldn't be easily counterspelled. Something that cannot be healed. There's only one time that you've ever seen something like this. And it was a lot more violent. But, well, it doesn't usually end very well. And it can spread. And it can result in a very explosive finale.
Use one of the wishes, right?
How many balls?
We have 3 wishes.
No, how many balls was he hit with?
He was hit with all of them.
Oh.
You see 5 distinct marks across his body, black as obsidian. Let me shoot Ken a quick DM real quick.
Oh, I was about to. Tap 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 tap.
Can we at least do something for
He,
the paint?
he reaches up. His hand is like in the process of basic, but he like puts it on your cheek. It's okay. We found the treasure.
You really think I care about the treasure right now?
It was your dream. I never really had any dreams. Until I met you. And you made it all worth it. So
No, don't talk like that. Don't you? I'm not losing anyone else. I won't lose you. Please.
I'm look at me. I'm smiling. It's okay.
It's not.
Hey, Titus. I'm gonna try casting once again.
Go ahead.
And level 3 touch. Here we go. And do I have to roll something? Because this is I'm actually
You roll how many hit points you regain.
On him.
Yeah.
Okay. 20.
Yeah, as the green magic soothes into him, it starts singeing, and the green, the cracks across his body start to grow faster and a brighter shade of green. At this point, it's like basically like radioactive.
It's
going nuclear!
I'm sorry, we have to use one of the wishes, please.
I was going to ask if there's anything I can do to ease the pain.
And Jurgen's family, it matters more than me.
No. Jurgen family, we still have we have 3 wishes. We have a wish for Jurgen's family.
No.
We still.
It's up to him. They're his wishes.
Jurgen?
They're not my wishes, they're the group's.
The Sabanrab's wishes.
No, what he means is it's a democracy on how to use the wishes, even though Sabanrab has the control.
Please, can we just quickly choose? It doesn't, please.
Sab.
Look.
I'm okay with you using the wishes.
Huh?
I'm okay with you using one of them.
I wish Xila would live. I think that'll work.
As above Sab's head appear 3 glowy little crystals of light, and one of them pops, just like little shadows and like little sparks. The other 2 disappear. All of the glowing effect, all of the green glowing disappears. It all settles down, the cracks. But he doesn't stop disintegrating. And
that should have worked, right?
And with a smile, and his hand upon Phyra's cheek, suddenly he's gone.
No, before he goes, when he touches her cheek, she's gonna lean down and kiss him as he goes. Make it more depressing.
I'm actually going to cry.
I look at the one that made the wish. I'm like, did that work? Fuck.
I used the W. I thought that would work. I don't.
It's possible he's he could be reborn, reincarnated. I don't know. It could depend. All I
And
it can be a fickle thing.
with the depressing note of the apparent disintegration of Xila, and with the backdrop of Phyra probably just sobbing in the background, as Levki now feels really bad for spending so much time shoveling gold into the bag of holding. We are going to end today's session.
So he's subscribed to our anime channel, and so he's watching to see us on our adventures.
Yeah, exactly. He's a subscriber, and he would like to see how the story can.
In case you did decide to take it, Sid had a backup plan.
Yeah, Sid did have a backup plan. They were absolutely 100% about to convert themselves over to an oath of conquest.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was going to
nice.
sign away her own soul to deal with this.